Okay, hello everyone, and thank you again for joining me here today. I'm joined by Ali Osamah, who's currently in the KSA as CEO of the Esports Team 25 Esports. Ali, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome, Mr. Dan.
Awesome. So, yeah, first of all, I really appreciate your time. I know that today or this month has been hectic, not only with Ramadan, but also the amount of competitions. I see 25, involved in almost everything going on in the region. So yeah, so let's crack on with this. What I want to do today is just to, I guess, raise awareness first of all for you and the team, and also educate more people about the esports culture in the Middle East, because you live there, you've grown up there, you know more than anyone, I guess, the frustrations, the opportunities. So it'd be good to hear your thoughts and educate the world. So let's crack on.
Thanks for this introduction, Mr. Dan. So, first of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Ali Osamah from Iraq. I'm between 19 and 20 years old. CEO of 25 Esports, one of the best organizations in Middle East. It's just created in 2020 before 3 months when Corona started. So it was a good started for 25 Esports.
Yeah.
Uh, we are in the in this field of esports between 16 months, or let's say 17. So our achievements is talk about us. 1 year and 2 months we just achieved 534 tournament.
Wow.
It was last tournament. It was uh, football e-club World Cup.
Yep.
In football World Cup. It was created from FIFA. We won the Middle East region. Uh, so we have around 70 million total reach, or 65, between 65 and 70 million total reach. We have around 40 content creator, around 35 professional esports player, and we have around 15 also professional managers in our management.
Amazing. So let me just summarize that again, just to make sure I've got all the facts right. Right. So first of all, you're currently 19 years old. You're the CEO of the team. You've got a reach of about 70 million people through social media, right? In this team,
Yeah,
and you've got 40 or so content creators, correct?
yeah.
Is insane. I think that alone already, as a headline, hopefully will excite and interest lots of people. But that's incredible. How did it begin? How did you decide that 25 Esports was to be created? What was the discussion between you and your friends?
Actually, I joined 25 for 6 months.
Okay.
I didn't come from the beginning of 25
Okay.
esports. Our founder is Kalodi 25. He's
Right.
one of the best content creator in Middle East since I think he got a YouTube channel since 2011 or 12.
Mhm.
So his name is Kalodi 25 before he created 25. So in 2019 or in 2017, the Saudi Federation created in 2017. In 2019, they started to grow the esports field in Middle East and actually in Saudi Arabia. So Kaludi decided to create 25 esports.
Right. Got it.
When he decided in beginning of 2020 and in January.
Yeah.
So he created 25 and he named it as 25 because his name was he played Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah.
and there is some names that's nicknames, not the real names.
Yeah.
So his name was Kalodi 25
I got
or
it.
25 Kalodi. So he created an esports team with 25.
Very nice. Okay. So let's now talk about you. So let's go right back to the beginning. All right. So you're born in Iraq. So talk to me about your childhood and how you got into gaming. Like what was the first moments? Do you remember, and the first games that you played?
You know, when I born and when I was 5, 6 years old, I was going with my father to his working place. So next to his working place, there were a gaming center.
Hmm.
You know, there were the Counter Strike with the LAN PCs.
Okay.
So I just started to play games with that, like it was 2007, like this to 2008. So I started to play games. So I just interested in games until 2014. All this time I was playing on PS3. I just bought PS5 on 2013-14. I started to play Rainbow Six Siege as
Yeah.
a professional player. So I was not the best player in our team. We're having a manager and coach. So we just decided to join an esports organization. It was from Bahrain.
Yeah.
So we decided to enter. Sorry, Saudi Arabia, not Bahrain. So when we came to join, they said it's illegal to join as 60 players. You must be five, no sub. So we decided I will be the manager because I'm
Okay.
the worst player in the team.
Okay.
Uh, they decided to you Ali, you must join as a manager or you'll not join with us.
Okay.
So I decided to join as manager. So I started to know more about esports. I just read about esports.
Hmm.
I want to understand what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything about esports. So I just became as a manager for them. Next organization, we left from the Saudi organization. We joined the Bahraini organization. Also, I joined manager. There were a place for a player. Just I told them no, I want to be a manager. You know, I like the way that manager is doing.
Yeah.
So we're deciding some things that's great. Some things about the future. You know, we are talking about 5 years or
Yeah.
10 years forward. So after I joined Bahraini clan, I left it. Not I didn't left before the team left. They say we didn't like this organization, so we left. I just sit between 2 to 3 months. Actually, I have some Turkish friends.
Hmm.
They are next to Europe organizations and Europe region. So he told me there's an Sweden organization. I will not tell the name because they are coming again in the field, and I wish they will be the best organization in Europe soon because they were one of the best. I joined them. I just stay for 2 years
Yeah.
in that organization. This organization changed my life,
Okay.
everything. You know, I was in the Middle East region and now I'm in Europe.
Yeah.
They are thinking different.
Yeah.
Everything is different. The sponsors, as I told you, they are different. The budget was different between Middle East. Middle East organization, most of them they don't have any budget.
Yep.
Okay, they're bringing investors sometimes. Just Europe, it's different. One sponsor was paying for us $150,000, and we were in the beginning.
Right. Right.
So
Also.
everything changed.
Yeah.
They told me you'll be as general manager. Ju- I just started to work, and everything was good until one of the sponsors left us. We didn't have any budget to pay for players, for managers, for anything. So they decided to destroy the organization in
Right.
that time. You know, it was 2017, I think.
Yeah.
Uh, in 2019, we left the organization. I stopped everything in 2019. I say I'm gonna do something to my country, which is Iraq. We don't have any federation in Iraq. There were a lot of professional players in Iraq, professional content creators, and more. So I decided to make something to my country. I say I must create a federation. Just when I decide, I didn't see any managers. There's players, but there is no any manager from Iraq in that time,
Yep.
professional manager. So I stopped in 2019 before Corona started in February, 1 month after 25 created. Um, I went to the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and I just met the minister. I told him everything about esport. I show him, one thing that helped Iraq to make the federation, Saudi Arabia,
Right.
because I showed him that look to Saudi Arabia what they are doing. You know,
Yep.
teams, there is tournaments in $1,000. That's very good. So what's make me that we didn't create the federation uh, before I came to the minister. One boy came to minister and told him that we need a huge budget. He told him we need around $2 million to create the federation. It's a huge budget to create to start this field in your country. Nobody know it.
Really.
Uh, they are not in your age to understand what's esports. So it's cancelled in that time.
Okay, so it kind of
After,
scared them. It kind of like put them off because of the size of the request. Yeah.
yeah, it's I told the minister that I don't need any budget.
Yeah.
I don't need any budget. I'm gonna pay for what I can, and I'm gonna try to bring some sponsors. It's different between you are a country, not a small organization.
Yep.
So we just canceled that time. Then I came again to the Ministry of Youth and Sports and start to make a new thing. I just contact some managers, global managers. I tried to make them know more about esports. I just make videos, I just make some presentations to show them. Corona started, I stopped. When Corona started, I told myself I must create an organization and show that my country and the minister that's Iraqi players they can do a lot of things. So I started an organization which is Babylon Esports. It is a culture name in
Yeah.
Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I started to create Babylon. We were only in the beginning Rainbow Six Siege team because I'm a Rainbow Six Siege player. I bring the same roster when in the Bahraini
Okay.
organization.
Cool.
So we open it. We bring then Rocket League team, one of the best Rocket League in Iraq. Um, After that, one of our players just coach, sorry, decide to retirement.
Mm-hmm.
So we closed Babylon.
Shame.
I I, I said no, I will not stop.
Mm-hmm.
I met my friend, which is Ahmed. He's the COO in 25 Esports now. He's also Iraqi. He's my friend since a year and a half.
Yeah.
So we just I send you the York Esports link as
Yeah.
you saw it.
Yeah.
It was a good organization. We just started to most of the Middle East know us. So after that, the budget was too low, or there were no budget. I was paying for my own.
Yeah.
So we just stopped. After that, I told Ahmed that I'm not gonna join any organization. Ahmed told me, no, please don't. My username in Instagram, as you saw it, it is 25 UE.
Yeah.
Before I joined 25,
Okay.
I told him I'm gonna go and pay this user for 25 esports. I'm gonna sell it to 25 esports. So to create a budget for 25,
Yeah.
for Orok, sorry. Then Ahmed told me, just wait, don't retirement and don't do anything right now. So I just stopped. I just sit in my home. I was playing every day. So one day Ahmed he just sent an email to 25 Esports. 25 Esports were having only one manager or two, which is his name Abadi Omega. Uh, he just managed 25 for 6 months alone, and he make great things.
Yeah.
Then we just have a meeting with Omega, and I told him what I'm gonna do. I told him what is. He asked me, "What are you thinking? What you will do for 25?" I told him everything. I make presentations. I make a huge things for Abadi for that meeting. So he say you will join 25, but not now. You will join. You will work, but you will not announce that you're on 25 esports. We said it's okay. We just joined, and from the third day or fifth day, he just let us join the groups, know the players, know the content creators. In the first 5 days, we changed everything. I'm not talking about me and Ahmed. I'm talking about the all managers and management.
Right.
We changed everything. You know now, and you can see our accounts, and you can see in January 2021,
Yeah.
25 just changed. Everything changed. There were posts quality and managing quality. We just started to bring more managers, more players, more content creators. Were we were and until now on the right way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very good.
so everything changed in the 25, and one thing was that nobody accepted. You know how Iraqi manager joined 25 esports as a CEO.
Yeah.
It's not a normal. Nobody accepted in the beginning, even the players and the managers and inside the 25.
Right.
Just when they saw me, everything changed in their mind.
Awesome.
And
Well done.
now we just had a have a house 25 house. It's around. It's a apartment.
Yeah.
25 27 uh, body can live there. There's 27 rooms.
Okay.
Okay, everybody can stream, make content there.
Oh wow.
Our channel 25 esports, we just started to we just reached 200k in YouTube.
Yeah.
our our views it's above 190, and 25 changed from the 2021.
Superb.
So
Congratulations. That must be
that,
exciting. Must be
that
exciting to see, right? To evolve.
as we're saying now, 2021, it is 25 years,
Yeah. Okay.
nothing more.
Really nice. Really nice. And
Yeah.
I saw you a branded drink even as well. Now you've got a drink being named after the team as well. Good stuff.
Yes.
What? Wow, too many questions. Let's go first of all into sticking with the team. What's more of a priority do you think for 25? Is it competing at the highest level, or is it the content? As content become more kind of, I guess, easier to manage in some ways, but is that just as important as competing in the big events now?
Look, as I told you, now we don't have any
Yeah, yeah,
sponsorships. We don't have any. So now uh, we are not a full professional competitive team.
okay,
Okay,
yeah,
we are now content creating more than
okay,
esport.
makes sense. Yeah,
So what I want to do, I'm trying to make it half and half.
yeah,
You know, uh, I started to make some announcement. It's coming. Some teams, some esport teams, professional teams are coming in many
yeah,
games. So I started to make it half and half.
okay,
We have when you have a good media and a good community, you can mm, compete any team.
yeah.
When
I
you
see.
have a
You must be able
community,
to. I mean,
yeah,
you're speaking
there
to
is now
the
a
gamers.
team, competitive teams,
Yeah,
and they don't have any media. Now, if I told you
yeah,
their names, you don't know them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if you know 25 esports before They enter tournaments. We are entering tournaments actually.
Yeah.
We have one of the best is FIFA players in Middle East
Mm-hmm.
and even the world.
Yep.
You know, and I think that Apex Legend, one of the best players in the world. Rocket League, their ranking on the Middle East on best 10, I think, and
Yeah. No,
prestige player are comings. Some games are more are comings, and what's more, I just forget everything.
that's all right. No, no, no. But that's amazing because
Yeah,
again, with 70 million people, I mean, that's a lot of people to influence, which is exciting for the future.
yeah.
So, tell me a bit about everyday life for not just you, but like for these content creators and streamers and gamers. Like, what does it typically look like? Like people who are doing this full time, what else? What are they doing in the day?
In a 25 house,
Yeah.
actually now we're having Ramadan. We are fasting,
Yep.
so we have suhoor time and futur time. Breaking the fast
Mm-hmm.
time, and you know they're starting to eating like the first time. They started to fasting at between 3 and 4,
Mm-hmm.
and most of them they are sleeping from 4 to 3,
Yep.
and they're starting to make the breaking the fast food. You know, it's
Yep.
it's mix of lunch and dinner,
Yep.
and they're starting to eat after the 8 o'clock. They started to make vlogs. They started to make some challenge. They're starting to recording
Yep.
and then streaming. You know,
Cool.
we have 2 days in a week. All the content creators they stopped everything. They are just recording for 25 esports.
Okay.
So that's their life in a 25 house.
Yeah.
Our life, we are just having meetings at night because as I told you, Ramadan it's kind of you being tired at the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now after I'm talking a lot, I will die. So we are most of our meetings is after the it's not at night between 8 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. And going forward, where do you see like which games? If we look at esports, you've mentioned a few like Rocket League and I know PUBG and stuff are big in the MENA region as well. What other games? What are the games that you think are the most priority ones for people to play in KSA at the moment?
In KSA,
Yeah.
it's FIFA, I think.
Okay.
FIFA because everybody can play it, but
Yeah.
not everybody can be competitive,
Yeah.
but everybody can play it.
Yeah.
You know. So now, when I'm sitting now in Iraq, actually in Iraq we're not playing FIFA more than Pro Evolution Soccer Peace.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So like every week we are playing. You can play FIFA and Peace,
Mm-hmm.
and so in Saudi Arabia it's same thing. Every week, their weekend, sorry, they are playing the FIFA. So it's
Okay.
I think most popular game there, and Fortnite also.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. That seems to be very big here as well.
yeah.
What and actually I've just remembered one previous question. So going back to childhood again, just interested is when you were playing, you mentioned going to play in the games hall, when your father was working.
Yeah.
You got brothers and sisters who also played, or did you play with friends?
Uh,
Was it all online? Was it all with
no, no, it was not online. It was
no?
just LAN with my friends. Actually, they were not my friend.
Okay.
I don't know them. They are just coming and playing as me.
Okay, but
Sometimes
keeping
where
in
my
there.
brother playing, they're coming with me and father,
Yeah.
and they were playing also. But as I told you, my brothers they didn't take the way that's competitive and playing. They just play as I told you, peace every weekend.
Yeah.
That's all what they are doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, interested. Okay, so to finish up for now, because we could talk for ages, and I know that you must be tired, so I won't want to.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
um,
I
let's
just
go
joking.
back to the original reason we connected, right? Let's look at MENA as a region, the Middle East, from Morocco through to Iraq. from your experience, and because I know you've got lots of opinions on this, like, what needs to be done? Because it seems to me it's very similar to other sports at the moment, where the Middle East is often forgotten and left till last, whereas there's so much talent there, as you know.
Yeah.
So what needs to happen, in your opinion, for the Middle East to really thrive and to grow?
The first thing, we need the professionality in the teams.
Okay.
I don't say they are not professional. They are professional, uh, but they need more.
Yeah.
You know, managers and even players, they're not in the professionality. Most of the players, they're not, you know, they are playing competitive. They are not, but they are not professional. Some players I'm talking.
Yeah.
So we need to change their minds. This is first things. Second things, we need to change the family thinking.
Okay.
Most of players, they are leaving the games before their families. They don't know where they are doing. Even they told them, if he's getting some money from this field, um, they are not thinking on the good way. We need to change these things. We need to change the thinking of the companies.
Yeah.
You know, because now, as I told you, the companies, they are not on the good way of sponsorship. Not even for esports, even in sports, in the football clubs.
Mm.
So they need to change. We need to change these three things. It is very important.
Okay. Lots of education needed. Okay.
Yeah, education. They need to
Yeah.
know everything about this.
Yeah.
How we can make it. Every country, you know,
Yeah.
as they made for football, we need
Yeah.
for esports. As we are making, you're just sponsoring, and you're just support the football clubs, as you support the football in the whole country. You know,
Yeah.
now in my region in Iraq, there is a football tournament, you know, next to me here,
Yeah.
and there is here, and there is a tournament here. So why it's not happening for esports? And
Yeah.
the esports is, you know, uh, it's not affecting you as football. I don't hate football. I'm playing football sometimes,
Mm.
but esports is also good sport. And why we are not making this for esports?
Okay. It's another
I don't
life.
think it
Yeah.
is illegal. It's
Yeah.
not illegal. Uh, it's not bad. You know, a
Yeah.
player not need. Now I'm studying, and I'm, you know, I'm interested in esports. Some players that are studying and interested in esports, but in football you cannot do that
Yeah.
things. You cannot study at the same time as playing football.
Mhm.
So
Very
esports
true.
is a good way for the future. I think in the future everything will change, inshallah.
I agree. Sounds good. What a positive note to finish. Okay. So first of all, everyone watching, please do check out the links below to connect with Ali and 25 Esports and find out more. I encourage all of you. And Ali, thank you so much for your time.
You're
Always,
welcome, Mr. Dom.
always a pleasure. And I look forward to talking to you again soon.
Thank you.